Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Pubo Rama, and in today's video I'll be doing a full guide on how you can earn millions this week with vehicle cargo. Personally, I find vehicle cargo to be one of the best ways and most fun ways to earn money in GTA Online. And this week it's paying double money to all players participating. So we can see I'm going to export a top range vehicle, which is worth $200,000 upon a sale. And not only that, but it's worth even more, because if you sell this vehicle in a public lobby, you're making an additional 50% on that. So $300,000 on one 2-minute sale mission. I would highly recommend for anybody that is doing vehicle cargo to sell the vehicle in a public lobby. And the reason is actually simple. When you do a vehicle cargo sale mission, if you sell invite only, there will be NPCs that spawn on you. They damage the car, they pop the tires, they're really annoying to deal with. And I think we can all agree that nobody wants that. These vehicles are super easy to sell in public lobbies. It's a 2-mile destination, and if I simply go to Ghost.org, it means I'm invisible to every single player on the radar now for 3 minutes, so it literally doesn't matter. There's no way that anybody's ever going to see me when I'm completing the sale mission, so there's no risk. Even if you don't have GTA Plus and you have to pay the $15,000 to go into Ghost.org, it still doesn't matter. You're making over $100,000 from selling public, and you're only spending $15,000 of that doing the sale mission. So I would always recommend, as I said, to sell in a public lobby. You don't have to deal with NPCs shooting at your car. Now, I know that there's always people that come into the comments and they're like, oh, well, I just shoot the NPCs and kill them. Bro, there's like 3 waves. You're going to be spending more time dealing with the NPCs than I am just selling the vehicle itself. And at that point, again, you're just kind of wasting time. So, yes, the biggest advice that I can give to anybody in this video is sell the vehicle public. Go into Ghost.org. There's not a single sale mission which will take longer than the amount of time that it's going to take to actually do the vehicle delivery. Now, the way vehicle cargo works is, as you can see, if you damage the car, you make less money. So because I slightly scraped it, we have lost like $248 on our sale mission. But it's not that big of a deal. You usually don't lose too much. We only have 0.3 miles left to go. We still have 1 minute and 40 on Ghost.org as well. So yeah, we don't have to worry even in the slightest. So here we go, roll around the corner, and just like that, we're literally done. I mean, that is all it takes to do vehicle cargo sale missions. And the sourcing missions as well are really quick. Now, you can sell 3 vehicles an hour, and that's because there is a 20-minute timer once you sell your vehicle. So technically, that means you can earn around $900,000 an hour, but you only have to do 3 sale missions. That's it. So you're putting in maybe 20-ish minutes of work in total, sourcing a vehicle, and then doing the sale mission, and that's it. Well, we actually made technically $260,000 because we did have to pay $40,000 to do the source, but still, I mean, it's just so easy to do these sale missions and make a boatload of cash, and it's why I've been participating in vehicle cargo already so much today. So now that we've talked about the sale missions and how easy you can make money with them, now let's focus on the more important part of this video, and that is how you can always guaranteed get yourself top range cars when doing sources. Not only that, but also the fastest way to do sources. Well, let's start off with the most important, and that is only getting top range vehicles. It's actually really simple once you understand it. In total, there are 32 unique vehicles that you can steal. Now, your vehicle warehouse can hold up to 40 cars. So what that means is once you go past 32 cars, you will start getting duplicates. But before that, you cannot get duplicates. So if you source 32 vehicles, you will always get a unique car. Now, there are 10 standard range and 10 medium range, and then there are 12 top range. So all you have to do to only source top range cars is fill your vehicle warehouse to 32 vehicles. Once you've reached that amount, you will have all the unique cars in the game. Then only sell the top range. And then when you source, you will only be able to get top range cars. It's really that simple. It's been that way for so many years, and it still works today. Just make sure you don't go over 32 cars, because as I said, you will then start to get duplicates. But yeah, it's really that basic, and because of that, it makes this business really easy to guarantee a solid cash flow, especially with double double money this week. Now, the final thing that we're going to talk about is also a really, really important thing, and that is how you can source vehicles as efficiently as possible. My recommendation to you is to own a Terabyte. The reason why is because, as we can see, you can own the Terabyte and then request it and just drive it right next to your vehicle warehouse. That way, when you're filling your warehouse, you can just walk right outside, hop into the Terabyte, start a source. As soon as you finish the source, you are going to be in your vehicle warehouse, and then you can just walk back out, and then you can use the Terabyte. Now, be smart. Spawn the oppressor first. The reason why is because you're going to see when we start the source here, it's actually going to kick me out of my Terabyte, and it's not going to let me back in. So because of that, it's smarter to do the source after you've taken your oppressor out of the Terabyte. So we're going to scroll down the vehicle cargo, source vehicle, confirm. And then you're going to see it spawns me outside of my Terabyte. And then we can just hop right into the oppressor. And you can see the game will no longer let me hop in there. So there you go. That's really as simple as it gets. When it comes to the vehicle cargo missions themselves, they're pretty quick. It shouldn't take you more than 3 minutes on average to 5 minutes to grab the vehicle and bring it back to your warehouse. In total, that means you're only going to have to spend realistically about 15 minutes of time getting the 3 top range vehicles that you're then going to have to sell once you filled your warehouse to the max. So as I said, it's about maybe 20 to 25 minutes of time, and you're going to be earning easily $800,000 to $900,000 in return with double money hourly. That's not to mention that you still have passive income, and while you're waiting for the 20-minute timer to run out, you can do other missions as well, which makes it really, really easy. So you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below about vehicle cargo, but I can tell you it is one of the best businesses in the game for not only fun, but messing around with vehicles that you might want to try and purchase, but finally, just the fact that it actually pays pretty good money. It's a bit of a bummer that Rockstar has not added any new vehicles to vehicle cargo and added like super top range, which are worth like $500,000, which you can get. But either way, let me showcase just how easy we can do this mission and grab our top range vehicle. If you have something like an oppressor, you can literally just fly it into the air and blow everybody up. So we can see I'm going to do that here. There's 1 homing missile. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, we already got the key, which is... that's it. That's basically the whole mission. So we can fire some more homing missiles, but we don't even need to. We're just going to bring our oppressor down here. Hop out. Grab the key, which is right... where is the key? Is it above me? Maybe it's above me. Is my oppressor not going to let me on? Come on. There you go. Maybe the key's above. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Okay, I just didn't see it. Okay, so we land our oppressor really quickly. Walk into the key. And then we just have to... go over to the Z-type and steal it. That's it. That's the whole mission. Like, as I said, these missions should not take you more than like 3 to 5 minutes to complete. And then all we have to do is bring the car back over to the warehouse. Now, if you do own an Iron Mule or a Cargobob, yes, you can use both of those helicopters to pick the vehicles up and bring them back to the warehouse. Personally, I don't ever use them just because it's a pain in the butt to request the Iron Mule or Cargobob and request them. Usually I just kill the people that spawn on me, just like this here. It's pretty easy to do this, and usually the vehicle's only going to take like maybe $3,000 to $4,000 in damage. But yeah, at the end of the day, vehicle cargo is a really... that helicopter blew up. But yeah, vehicle cargo is a really easy way to earn money. The missions themselves are quick, they're easy to do, and they pay pretty good. And as I said, it's a really fun way to earn money as well. If you don't want to do the same monotonous grinding over and over and over, and you actually like driving cars and having a fast-paced way to earn some cash, then yeah, I do think vehicle cargo is a really solid way to do this. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that subscribe button, and apart from that, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!